So next project is the Targa roof liner is sagging. So order of operations, I'm going to take this off, do this, and then while that's off, so I have light, and so you guys can see well, I'll do the MGW shifter. Hopefully the interior doesn't roast because it's a billion degrees outside, of course. So there's two clips in the front and then the release in the back. You gotta use your thumb. There goes the back release. Fronts, you just swing all the way in, and then in a perfect world, it's up and out. There it goes. And the roof's a billion degrees as well. Oh God, it's hot. Alright, hopefully the sun glare doesn't mess this video up, but this is the old roof here, and as you can see, this is very, very loose. So in the instructions, which the seller on eBay so kindly gave, this is from DLJ Custom Design from eBay. Maybe I'll link his post to this in this video in the description. Really easy instructions, nice little about me thing. He's a retired engineer, so gotta love engineers. They always figure out a way to make something better than OEM. So let me see, he says just to pull on this thing, and it's nice and hot, so it should just delaminate. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank God this roof wasn't a glass roof. One, I wouldn't have to do this, but two, those suck. I had glass T-tops on my 86 Monte Carlo SS when I was in high school, and that thing sucked to take the tops off when the sun was out. Man. Well, the glue they use on this part is way better than the glue they use on the fabric. Hello? Cool, that's off, and that's trash. Bye-bye. So it didn't say anything about cleaning the surface. I lied. It just says clean the interior roof surface thoroughly so there's no bumps or residue. So let me go get some, I don't even know what to use on this. It's a lot of glue. Maybe a little paint thinner. Maybe some goof off. We'll see. Let me try a couple spots, see how it looks. Cool, so all the glue's off. I'm just gonna take off the thinner residue with a little brake clean. You need something that has no residue. That paint thinner will tend to leave like an oily residue that might inhibit the new adhesive from sticking. So just gonna give this a quick little wipe, nothing crazy. Try not to mess up the plastics at all. I do have a little bit of residue right there on the bottom. See, like some of the paint here came off. So I'm going to see if I can. So you know that this has no channel. The channel's just on the sides. But you want this off. I'm going to get a little razor blade. So try that first. Looks like I need some new weather strippings too. Cool, so per the instructions now, it just says to position it, but don't peel the backing off. So the back doesn't really tuck in per se, but the fronts do. You want a little bit of overlap, so it actually tucks in. It's pretty form fit, to be honest. I mean, I don't know how much better I'm gonna get than that. You definitely want to make sure it's all the way back, which I'm pretty sure it is. Now it says to put something heavy on one side. got us a 15-pound weight to hold that side down. And now we'll start with this corner. You go in half, peel. I feel like common sense is you start sticking here and work your way out. And then press, press, press. And same thing. Try to get that edge in there. A little bit of the label got stuck. Just flip the tool upside down so that doesn't happen. Yeah, it's going. I had a feeling that corner was going to be a pain in the butt. Bugs everywhere today. Let me try to finesse. Yep, there we go. Jesus. A little bit difficult on this side. Gotta have some patience and work it into that groove. Definitely a snug fit. Getting a little hung up right there. This corner is not cooperating. I'm going to try to do the same thing I did in the other corner. Like bend it down a little bit. I'm going to push it down first, get it down into that groove, and then come back. Oh, there you go. It sure is snug, that's for sure. There it goes. Got a little technique going now. Don't need the weight on that side, but yeah, just replicate the other side, and once it's all in there, I'm gonna probably put another weight on it just to make sure it sticks nice, and I'll let that sit for a little bit while I'm working on the shifter. So I definitely figured out this like can opener method works the best. You kind of slowly just work it back and forth. When it gets a little high, you just gotta push it down with your fingers. This side's definitely going in a lot easier. Hopefully that doesn't mean I wasn't centered, but definitely might have been a little passenger side heavy with the centering. but that's all right. It's still going under. I'm just gonna get this corner in, and it's being a pain in the butt. There it goes. Very nice. Good product. Much better than the sagging one that was hitting my head in the car. It's got a little bit of like sound deadening material on the back. So overall, thumbs up. I like it.
I like it a lot.